Fam, we got to talk. We have to talk about this iPhone 14 Pro Max battery. Now, you already know it is becoming late in the life cycle of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now, of course, this really isn't going to matter to a lot of people because guess what? You may be upgrading to the 15 series just like myself. But everybody out there, if you're watching this video, I want you to go ahead and grab your iPhone, all right? I want you to grab your iPhone and I want you to navigate over to the settings, all right? Click on the settings, and then I want you to go to battery. And then when you get in your battery settings, I want you then to hit battery health and charging and let me know in the comments down below, what is your battery health? Because I just happen to check mine out. This isn't something that I check all the time because I feel like I'm handling my battery pretty good. I feel like I'm not abusing my battery. I don't charge it when it doesn't need charging. I don't let it sit on chargers over, I charge it when it needs to charge. And then I just looked at my phone and my battery health is sitting at 93%. Now, I don't know about you. I'm a person who updates their iPhone every single year, year to year. And usually when I sell my iPhones, my battery health is never below 98, 99%. All of my previous iPhones that was able to show the battery health, that's what it's been. I have never had an iPhone dip to 93% when it comes to the health. Now, talking about the battery on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, I really have never been a super fan of the battery. Let's just go ahead and put it out there. The battery on the 13 Pro Max has been light years better in my opinion. I feel like if I really go hard on my phone, I work a day job, I'm working at a desk all day long doing IT work, and times are slow sometimes, so therefore I may tend to fumble on my phone, browse social media, listen to YouTube videos, things like that in the background. And when I'm in the office, I don't want to always constantly have my phone plugged up to a charger charging, so I'm using my phone pretty heavily. And then I can push the 14 Pro Max to really nuke itself, not to the point where the battery is fully depleted, but I can get it down to about 20-30% before I leave to go home around 4 or 5 o'clock. And in my opinion, with 13 Pro Max, I will probably still be kicking it about 50-60%, man. It was just impossible to kill that battery. But I'm not really here to compare the battery between the 13 and the 14, but I feel like the 14 Pro Max, I don't know what they're doing, man, but this battery really wasn't impressive. And to see my battery health go all the way down to 93%, is a little bit disappointing because usually I like to sell my phone, especially before the new one comes out. And I don't know how I feel about going out there and selling my 14 Pro Max with right now, the battery percentage is sitting at 93%. You never know. By the time I get to sell this thing, it could be sitting around 91 and 90%, and that just doesn't look good to the buyer out there who's actually buying your phone. Now, I know a lot of you out there, you may not even deal with selling your phone to a third-party person. You may end up just keeping your phone. You may end up passing it down to a relative, to a loved one, whoever it may be. You may trade your phone in through Apple, but guess what? I may do that this year because I don't know how selling my phone with a battery health is that low. And this is a little bit concerning for me because the battery, I found it hasn't really been that great. And then to look at my battery health and to see that maximum capacity sitting at 93%, that's a big issue. And I hope we can get some kind of, I'm curious to see what everybody else has in the comment section down below. This is going to be a long video. It's probably be a short video, but I'm really curious to see what everybody else's battery percentage is. And the way I've been always charging my phone is I don't charge it really throughout the day. When I leave about the house, I'll usually put it on my MagSafe charger, and me going from here to work doesn't take me more than like 15-20 minutes. Yes, the phone is on 100%, but I only do that. I've recently just been going back into the office, so I only do it for a little short period of time. I have optimized battery charging turned on. I don't know if this thing is optimizing like Apple says. I don't know, man. So I'm really curious to hear what you guys have when it comes to your battery health. I'm kind of shocked, and I'm just a little bit disappointed, and that just kind of sums up this whole battery life for the iPhone 14 Pro Max because it has just not really been impressive for me. I know everybody's use case is different. You may come here and say, T, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. My battery life has been absolutely amazing. I could be completely wrong, but for me, the battery life has always been mediocre, man, and I really am curious to see what you guys say in the comment section down below. Let me know what your battery health is because me sitting at 93%, not really doing anything but charging your phone the way it really is intended to be charged, not letting it sit in overnight, not using a bunch of, is MagSafe really safe for your phone? Because I use a bunch of MiFi, certified MagSafe chargers, but is MagSafe truly safe? Is this the reason MagSafe has did this, or if you plugged in a lot? And also let me know in the comment section, do you charge via MagSafe or do you charge via plugged in? I want to hear everything that you guys have to say in the comments. I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of bring it to your attention because I actually put this on Twitter and other people were checking their battery health and they were like, yo, T, Yeah, mine is a little low too. I'm sitting at like 90%. Somebody was like at 88%. Of course, you never know how they charge their device, but I just wanted to make this video so you guys can just bring it to your attention. Check your device out. A lot of you may not know to look at your actual battery health, but check it out. Let me know in the comment section down below, man. This is More Technical T. You know, I got to make more content. I got channel name More Technical T, and I'm not making more content, but we're gonna get it going. Don't you worry about that, man. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're thinking about this battery health on this 14 Pro Max, because it ain't it.